Alright, it's time to go. Alright, hi everyone, good evening, how's it going? Oh, no captions. Let me fix that. Hi Gemma, hi Ahmad Malik Rawan, hi Mozart Herbert Mana, how's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, tonight we're going to be writing some comics, and I'm excited for it. Alright. Captions are working, that's good. Alright, I think we're good on all accounts. Alright, so yeah, hi, I'm Sean Sunday. I'm gonna be working on some comic books tonight, and should be a fun time. If there's anything you've ever wanted to know about writing comics, making comics, writing for D&D, anything like that, just drop your comments in the chat and I'll answer them as we go. Alright, so I've been working on stickers this week as well. I'm getting ready for my next market stall in 2 weeks. It's a maker's market in Ballarat, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, yep, that'll need trimming. Here's one of the new stickers. And here's another one. And the rest are being trimmed and cut at the moment. I've literally got my cutter going on the other side of the room right now while we're hanging out. Hi Trina, hi Naima Forever. How's it going? I'm just going to clean up my table a little bit here and get ready to start writing. It's been a very busy week here at Brain Beast Studios. Hi Rockstar, how's it going? Big week of liaising with printers, getting ready for markets, printing stock, cutting stock. Hi Coda, hi Keep the Sheep. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly get all these stickers tidied up and put them away, since I just cut them before we went live. Hi Chloe, how's it going? Hi Gaming Diesel. Alright, there we go. Hi Brianna, how's it going? Hi Dichano, hi Obi-Wan Kenobi, hi Akia, hi Jade Hackenberg. How are y'all doing? Alright, let's switch over to the main screen. So, if anybody else is a streamer and uses OBS, specifically Stream Elements OBS, can you put your hands up and let me know? I'm having some troubles with one very specific thing that is annoying the absolute hell out of me. Hi Ra, hi Arvon, how's it going? Hi Matthew, 13 hours. Hey Zach VR, how's it going? Hey Okev, hi Santos, hey Ben, how's it going? Alright. Where is my script? There's that window. Cool. Alright, here we go. Hey, it's going good, Zach. I've been busy. I applied for Melbourne Oz Comic Con Christmas edition today. I'm working on a PAX application for a live stream that I want to do. Been cutting stickers relentlessly all day. It's been good. Yeah, I reckon I will. Tomorrow night I'll be working on a commission that I've been really enjoying drawing lately. So I'm looking forward to getting back onto that. I'll probably do a bit of this Qubit School assignment that I've been working on too. Which is here and hard to see with all the bright light, but I'm working on the page slowly but surely. Where's that commission hiding? Here's the commission. But tonight, thanks mate, it's good stuff. Tonight we're working on a script for the next comic. And hopefully starting to raise some money towards some of the other bits and pieces that I'm trying to get for my booth and everything. Hey Mind Bros, how's it going? Alright, I'm gonna move this down here. There we go, okay. So, if I'm remembering correctly, we were up to page 8 last session. We had to skip last week because I was getting ready for the subathon. Here we go. Alright. Page 8. Page 9. Okay. Okay, we're on to page 10. Rad. That's the halfway mark. Alright, so... Oh, hang on. Page 10. Page 11. Alright, alright. Okay. I'm way further along than I thought I was. This is good. This is good. How many panels did I put in this page? 4? 4 panels. Page 12. Okay, page 12 is where we're up to. Cool. So I've actually only got 8 pages left of this script. That's rad. I've still got to go through and do like the sound effects and stuff like that properly. But overall, oh, I'm gonna get rid of that countdown from the weekend. Hang on, sorry. What's going on here? Hey, there's no worries, Zach. I never expect anyone to donate. But for anyone who wants to support my work, the option is there. I appreciate people just tuning in and sharing everything and all that kind of stuff. Just the more eyes that I get on my stuff, the better. So, thank you. Thank you for the well-wishing. And I hope you also have a great rest of your week. All right. That should be better. What is this? How does this work? Likes on the lives don't, but they help more people see the live. And then, the more people that see that, this is the thing. I got very lucky that I was able to go live earlier than most people. Usually you have to have a certain minimum amount of followers to go live. But because I'm part of a creator network, I was able to go live earlier. So it's still slow going at the moment for receiving the TikTok gifts and all that, because I don't have as many followers as a lot of other creators yet. But every stream, I get a few more. Every week, there's a few more regulars coming back. And the more that happens, the more people repost the live, and the more people that give likes and stuff during the live, the more it gets posted into other people's feeds. And that's really handy. Hey, thanks for following. I really appreciate that. Whoops. That one needs to stay on that window. You've definitely helped, Zach. It's always really nice to have people in the chat, liking the live, chatting, asking questions, all that stuff. It's really good. It's always really nice. All right. Oh, hang on. Is that what I'm after? Nope. But I'm going to change that to be what I'm after. There we go. How do I rename that? Hi, Milo Milk. There we go. Cool. Everything's renamed. All right, give me 1 second, everyone. One of my sticker sheets just finished cutting, so I'm just going to put the next one on. Alright, hey Darkstrom Rising. Hi Celeste, how's it going? So here are the new stickers that literally just finished cutting. Stickers of my logos for packaging, and stickers of the studio mascot, Brian the Brain Beast. Hi Shadow, how's it going? So I've got my sticker cutting machine going while I'm live to keep these going because I've got 2 weeks to get ready for my next big event. Excuse me. Alright, so page 12. Let's get into it. So, when I write my scripts, I do a summary of what I'm writing. Hi Skylar, how's it going? I do a basic summary of what I want to happen in the story, expound upon that a little bit into basic page summaries, and then I sit down and figure out what panels are what out of these page summaries. And that's what we're up to right now. We're going to figure out which parts of this are a full panel and write that panel. So I'm writing the instructions for my artist here. I'm going to write that I want maybe that whole, the trope, well, visual language where something's moving really, really fast, where there's multiple images. All right. Hi, Liam Bowler. How's it going? Hey, Light Shadow. How's it going? Hey, Kaleidoscope. How you doing? Hi, Iggy. How you going? Hi, Ave. How you going? Hi Kay, how you doing? All right. Panel 2. Hi, Domalang? Domalang? Dornalang? I couldn't quite see that. How's it going? Alright. Alright, zoom out for this. Hi ABC, how's it going? Hi Foxy, how you going? Okay. Hi, One Road. How you going? Just give me a second, everyone. I'm just trying to get an image of something that I need. Hey, Vigo's Room. How's it going? Hi, Ms. Fart. How's it going? Hi, Tabby. How you doing? Panel 3. Hi, Lala Loopsy. How's it going? I sacrifice for you, Shiro. Hi, Charlie, dude. How's it going? Give me 1 second, everyone. Another sheet of stickers is just finished, so I'm just going to swap it out for the next one. Actually, I'm also going to go take a quick bathroom break. Alright, and we are back again and back into it. Scripting time. Scripting time. Alright, hi Zinxie, how's it going? We're writing some comic books. Alright, cool. I've officially added the Wham stand to my setup in my wish list because I really want to get that happening as soon as possible. Hey, use a bunch of numbers. Hey Malak, hey Ghosty, thanks for sharing the live. I'm just thinking about this page that we're working on right now. All right. Hey, Happy. I'm writing comics tonight. How's it going? Hi, Freaky Little Bird. Hi, Bob. Thanks for sharing, Gosly. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Awesome. Well, welcome, Happy. I'm writing my next comic right now, which is called Snuffles the Indomitable Before the Beginning. And while I'm writing, I've got my cutting machine going, cutting all my new stickers for my Etsy store and my convention booth. This is one of my holographic ones. It's been really good getting everything restocked and ready. Hi, bottle of water. How's it going? So yeah, I'm hanging out. I'm writing comic book scripts tonight. If anybody has any questions about writing comics and all that sort of stuff, or just want to say anything about comics that you like, or want to know more about comics, drop it in the chat and let's talk about it. So right now I'm going from the black text you can see at the top of the page is the page summaries I wrote for this script. And so what I'm doing now is I'm picking which chunks of text are going to be each panel. And then so this one is it's kind of a prequel, but it's also kind of a sequel. So in my comic book double billing, which is at the printers at the moment, let me just find it. I've got a print of it here somewhere. Where did I put that thing? That's a good question. All right. I've put the test print of the comic somewhere silly during my subathon, and I'm not sure where that is right now. It could just be my internet connection freezing a little bit. It's been really, really rainy where I am, and sometimes that can mess around with the internet a bit. But yeah, I've got a book that's at the printer right now called Double Billing, which is 2 short stories. And one of those 2 short stories is the intro to Snuffles the Indomitable, who is the main character of this story. So let's see if I've got any pictures of Snuffles here. I don't, but do you mean script as in writing the comic book script, or script as in coding? Because I am writing my script right now. No, I cannot code. Coding is not a thing that I do. But yeah, Snuffles the Indomitable is an anthropomorphic pug man. Where is he? I do have a picture of him around here somewhere. Is that sticker? Tabletop gaming, Ghostly. I design stuff for Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm also working on a couple of board games. For example, I designed these for Dungeons and Dragons. I've also released an adventure, a monster supplement, other gaming aids and new creations, spell scrolls. I've got 2 more adventures. That's exactly what it's for, Happy. That is exactly what it's for. For new players and neurodivergent players to help them remember the rules. And people can get it on my Etsy store, which you can find at my website, which is linked in my bio. All of my various stores and things are linked on my homepage, and you can get to that by my bio. But yeah, I've got 2 more adventures in progress. One is like a low-level one-shot for new players, and the other is a much higher-level one-shot, aimed at sort of level 6-ish, just for the fun of it. But it's Takeshi's Castle meets D&D, and it's called The Shifting Spire. It used to be a live show that I ran, and players would have to... They'd get 6 hours total, and they'd have to try to get to the top of this tower. The highest anyone ever made it was they just got to level 8. They didn't clear level 8, they just walked through the door. It was really fun, and I'm working on turning that into a printable, playable adventure, including maps and everything at the moment. And then I've got a card game. There's 10 levels in the tower. But if you double back, the levels change. Then I've got this card game, which is in a prototyping stage. It's just about ready. I've just got to finish the official artwork, and then I can release it. It's a 2-player card game where one player plays the adventurer and one player plays the monsters, and the goal is to lay out all of your cards before the other player, and it creates the dungeon map as you go along. Hi Ashta Felix, how you doing? Certain combinations of symbols on the cards means that you can progress, and certain mean that you can't progress. And if you can't put down a card, then the other player gets an extra turn. And so the Monster Master wants to lay out all of their cards and put the dead end down first, or the Adventurer wants to lay down all of their cards and get to the exit first. So it's about a 20-minute game. It's pretty fun. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it for a while, but I'm hoping this year I'll be able to do the official artwork and actually release it. And then I've got a proper board game, which I can't access right now. It's tucked away somewhere, called Squirrel Wars, which is a 4-player battle royale, and it's very cartoony and very silly. What's news, Ashta Felix? And I was working on both of those before the pandemic, and then everything happened, and I had to put them on hold for a few years and pivot. But now I'm actually full-time in my business for a while, so those projects are going to get a bit more love and attention soon. Hey, chill is good. Chill is good. Chill is always a nice change. Hi Ben, how's it going? So I'm just leaving a note here for the artist to maybe add a little line of action to indicate that the character has turned her head suddenly. I'm really fortunate this time. I drew all of double billing and then had a friend color it, but this time I get to take it a little bit easier. And just get to flex my writing muscles because one of my other buddies is going to be the artist on this story. So I'm really excited to work with him and see what he can do with my script. It should be really fun. Because I can draw my own sequentials, but for certain stories, I prefer to work with friends because their art styles are just correct for the story, you know? They're just right. Like my next story that's coming out, The Network Man, my friend Jenny has a really great retro style that she works in sometimes, And that's perfect for that story. Hey, Lucas Andrew, how you doing? Hi, Sage. How's it going? All right, so... Wondering if this next bit should be several connected small panels or all occurring in one panel just with multiple figures. I'm not sure. I guess I'll ask Lewis what he'd prefer. Because he's got a good judge for these things. So. No, but yeah, if anyone's got any questions about game design, comic book writing, you know, anything like that, I am not... Oh, what was that? Hey, Emily Never! Hey, how's it going? Hi, Ruby Borgard. How's it going? Thank you for the rose, Emily Never. I appreciate you. All right. Hi, Maya. How's it going? Hey, Emily. How's it going? Not sure if we should do this as a series of small... Hi, Aki, how's it going? Panels or a panel with faded figures to indicate the steps. Hi, Elam, how's it going? I don't think I'll put any dialogue in panel 1 here. I will add one here. Hi, Cheeseburger. How you doing? Hi, Micah. How's it going? And so, yeah, this will be the second book in the Snuffles the Indomitable series. And then I'll be launching into the series proper from there. Which I'm hoping to do as a webcomic. But well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Aww. That cool bulldog that used to love going on helicopter rides passed away. Aww. That's sad. All right. Hi, Georgia. How's it going? Missed the other couple of names there, but how you doing? Hey, Georgina. How's it going? Okay. Hi, Francis Rosalie. How's it going? All right. Hey, K-Fog, how's it going? Have we got any Dimension 20 fans in the house? Hey, Invoe, how's it going? Hey, Brooklyn, how's it going? guess I'm going to add a panel 4 to this page. Hey, who's been watching Revival? I'm really enjoying it. I haven't seen the latest episode yet. I do have to catch up, so I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Hi, Nix. How's it going? All right. Hi, Pierre eats waffles. Hi, Ninja Steel Red. I love when I'm working with people that I can just put hauling ass in the script. Hi, Harry. Hi, Kusa. How's it going? All right, page 14. Okay. Awesome. I'm not going to update the page count on page 13 yet. Because I don't know if I'm going to be doing the panel of her finishing off her form as one long panel or several small panels. So I won't update that yet. But we're on to panel page 14. 14 of 20. So this is a pretty good streak. Hey, Commander Locke, how's it going? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to read that the Russian name that just showed up. But give me 1 second, everyone. That sticker sheet finished cutting, so I'm just going to put the next one on again. the last sheet of this design being cut right now. It feels good getting all my stickers back in stock. It really does. Let me just quickly stack these up so I can put them away. I've been really, really lucky that I've fallen into a collaboration at the moment with a company called Averix. I really like Averix products. I used their laminate for my last batch of stickers and I was really impressed by it. When I bought myself a nice big stack of their matte vinyl, I decided to look them up and follow them on social media so I can keep an eye on any new products that they release and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe find out if they had an affiliate program or something eventually if I keep using their stuff, if I liked their printable vinyl. And it turns out I really like it. It's so good. It's got a really nice strong adhesive. It prints really, really nicely. Like, we've got this one. This one. These ones that I've got handy. This holographic vinyl of theirs, it's so pretty. The holographic vinyl is so, so, so pretty. I've printed a bunch of designs on them, and I really love how they've come out. I really like the products. And I got very lucky that they approached me and asked me if I would like to team up with them. They sent me some samples of their holographic, their gold, and their silver vinyl just to see if I would like it. And I loved it. I was so impressed with it, and they liked the designs that I was working on. So they asked me if I would be interested in a partnership. So we're working on a brand partnership for my next big convention in September. I'm going to have a really rad affiliate code that I'll be able to share with you all so that my fellow artists can try out their supplies with a little bit of a discount. Among other things that I can't really announce just yet, but once it's all solidified and I have everything in my hands, I can show you. But I'm really excited, and I can 100% recommend Averix to anyone that wants to make their own stickers. I don't know about getting their supplies outside of Australia, but I'm focused on my local community. Australian makers, Averix vinyl is the way to go. I'm going to be trying out their craft paper vinyl because I want to try doing some sketch card stickers with paint pens. So there'd be one-of-a-kind, completely unique sticker sketch cards. I think that would be really, really cool. And it's going to be a fun thing to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But I 100% recommend their product even before they approached me about a partnership. Because I was just so impressed with how well it printed and how reasonably it's priced. So, yeah, definitely go check out Averix if you're an Australian maker wanting to make stickers. They've even got some bamboo office paper, so I haven't tried that yet, but I would like to try it to see what I can use it for printing my own stuff, because I do use paper for a lot of stuff. But yeah, looking forward to trying out their gloss, trying out their craft papers, and they've got they just announced it after I finished making all of these stickers. They just announced a new UV resistant vinyl, which is super important in Australia. If you know anything about the Australian sun, it's very high UV and it will bleach the hell out of outdoor stickers very quickly. So I can't wait to try that. Hi Shmoo, how's it going? Okay, so hi Millsy, how's it going? Hey, Janum Shah, how's it going? Hey, Narantia, how's it going? Oh, okay. Hi, Alex Healy, how's it going? Hey, thanks for liking the live. Page 14 out of 20. That's exciting. All right. Hey, it's Kesha. How's it going? Hi, Millimeter. How's it going? Hey, JT Dog Zone. All right. Cool. We're up to page 15. All right. Well, let me see. Yeah, that's an hour and a half. I'm going to call that there for tonight, TikTok. I'll say goodnight to you. And I'll see you tomorrow night for drawing. And we'll be working on this commission. Let me just switch scenes. There we go. We'll be working on this tomorrow night. Seeing how close we can get to finishing penciling it. So, come and hang out at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be 2 hours instead of an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm going to say goodnight to TikTok for now. And I will see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for hanging out. All right, now... I didn't mean to press that button, Twitch. We are going to go for a raid. So let's see who's online to go raiding. Alright, there's our raid message. Give that a copy and paste. And let's go a raiding. See you tomorrow.